All right, guys, finally got a chance to check out these AirPods Max, and I'm gonna keep it simple as always. Give you like a real world situation. Most people are gonna be using this for YouTube, Netflix, Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Music, the typical music channels that we listen to. Um, some movies, maybe. You know what I mean, in the house. Sounds great for that. These sound amazing. The transparency mode is a must have feature in these because the noise cancellation is off the chains. Almost walked into a car, like not even lying. Had them on, intersection coming, music was playing. Obviously, I paused the music because it's an intersection, but the noise cancellation is still on. I can't hear anything. Almost walked right into a car, like it's crazy. So I had to turn the transparency mode on so I could hear everything, other than just taking the whole headphones off. Just tap a button, you can hear everything. And then once I got across the street, then turn the noise cancellation back on, because you don't want to be walking around with the noise cancellation on past the intersection. You will get hit. Like, it's that good. It's mad scary. So, superb noise cancellation. The features on it is Apple just integrated everything in these like perfectly. Obviously, they bought Beats a few years ago, so all of the sounds and the audio files and all that good stuff is already in here. They just added all the Apple goodies, those features with the chips and easy to pair and all that stuff. They added all that in here just to make it better, and it's a amazing sounding pair of headphones. Plus, with all the Apple integration, sounds great. But they are 550. It's up there. It's up there. But I see why they're 550. But I would probably chill for a minute and wait for. I would just use the AirPod Pros, the white ones. For now, they have noise cancellation. Sounds great. No, the transparency mode is good and everything on those. But they're supposed to be making a sport version of this coming soon, which will take down the price probably around $399 ish, I'm guessing. And you'll probably lose some features like the case. The case, now people are talking about the case like they don't like the case. They hate the case. The case is whack. Like, come on, yo, it's just a freaking case. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You put these inside the case, it shuts them all the way down. If you don't put them in the case and you take them off, they're still actually running. So, I mean, okay, I see why you may not like that, but it's not that big of a deal. The case is fine. You put them in the case. It kind of makes it like a little carrying bag. No big deal. All right, cool. Cool design. I probably wouldn't have went with the design if I was Apple. I probably would have just put it in a, remember where the Beats are, where it's just a little zip up, open it up. I probably would have made the bottom of that MagSafe, since they're doing all this MagSafe stuff now. Put a magnet in here, lay them in there. You hear the click sound, they're charging. Like, I don't know why they didn't do that. It just seems that's what I would have done. But hey, whatever. Maybe they'll see this video and maybe they'll give me a little nod and do that. But the quality of it, this little mesh here, nice and springy, is comfortable. These are light. Also, the sport version will be lighter too. So these are already pretty light for what they are. And they're comfortable. The bass sounds good. The highs sound good. You can turn it up. It won't distort. It'll just keep getting louder. It won't sound trashy. I see why they're 550, but for the average consumer, you're just going to be doing, like I said, Netflix, YouTube, Apple Music, stuff like that. They're going to sound great at first, but you're going to be thinking about, man, what else could I do with 550? And, you might end up returning them. You only get like 14 days. At least that's what Best Buy does. I think Apple might be around the same. So these aren't going on sale anytime soon. So your best bet, if you still want to try these, I would say wait for the sport version to come out. Maybe this spring or summer they should be dropping. And or look on like OfferUp for a used pair. and you might shed a couple dollars off that way. Only other thing is somebody that you know that's in the military asks to use their military discount. That'll bring the price from 550 to like 494. Still got to pay tax, but um, yeah. So that kind of eats the tax and stuff, from what it would be. But overall, it's Apple. They're going to be high, but the quality is going to be A1. The sound is great. Also, these being magnetic, being able to just replace these whenever these go bad later on, years and years down the line. You just take these, and they charging $70 for these, which is overpriced, but they make it easy to change them out. And if you wanted to change the colors, you can. So you can have these blue. You could buy ear cups that are red. You want to do the blue and red. You can kind of customize them a little bit. And great headphones. If these were like $299, oh my, of course that'll never happen. But if they were like 325 ish, these would, oh my gosh, these would be excellent. But they're 550. So even when the sport ones come out, I'm assuming they're probably going to be like 400. Then they're not going to drop down to the 3. So, but they're still better than what these are right now. The buttons on the top, very easy to use. I like how they use the digital crown from the Apple Watch, and just one other button. I mean, it's great product, man. I mean, packaging is great. Like, it is what it is. It's just a little expensive for the average person. Unless you're doing music, as that's your profession, you always got headphones on. Yeah, I could see that these will be a no-brainer if you just want to pick up. But for the most part, you probably have amps and stuff hooked up to your whatever brand headphones anyway. Might not even be using these. But if you just gotta have the latest Apple stuff, like me, it's an expensive habit. But I love them. But they are very, very expensive. So take care of them if you do, which I'm sure you will if you spend this money on them. And I'm sure these will last a very long time. I'm not a headphone guy, so I don't have a lot of headphones. The most expensive pair I've had, other than these, when Beats, they were $400. They were all metal. I think it was the Beats Pro, I think. Mad heavy. Quality was perfect, but oh my gosh, they were so heavy, and your ears were sweating. They sounded good, but it was just a little too much, you know what I mean? So these definitely lighter, sound better, and more features. But I think those were 400. Yeah, those are 400, and these are more. So I mean, it is what it is. You're gonna have to pick your poison. Either you want cheap headphones, you're gonna have a mediocre sound, or you just pay the money and get everything in them. And whoever buys these, you're gonna love them. I just don't know if you're gonna love the price. You know what I mean? After you spend it, it's like, but can't deny it, man. I don't even know, like, where did these come? Like, they just came out with headphones out of nowhere for no reason. Like, I don't know, but curious to see what you guys think. If you were able to go into a store or something and listen to them, these are sold out for the next month and a half to 2 months. So people want them, people are buying them. So that should tell you something. All right, see you guys on the next one.